The question whether or not the Patriots should have won is a simple one. Yes. But why is that, you ask? Well, let me tell you why. The British have been pushing around the colonies for years. The tyrant King George has been heavily taxing the colonists because of its massive debt created by the 7 Years' War. King George taxed sugar, printed paper such as newspapers, and paper laws were printed upon. And the proclamation of 1763 didn't allow the colonists to go any further west.
Hey, what's up that hill?
No, we're not allowed to go any further west.
Let's go that. Not allowed!
The colonists sent letters to the king asking him to please stop this taxation, but he simply said,
No!
But the act that sparked the Boston Tea Party wouldn't happen until 1773, the Tea Act. This gave the British East India Company a monopoly over the tea that was sold in the colonies, effectively making the tea cost as high or as low as they wanted it to be. This pushed the Patriots over the edge and acted in rebellion. The Patriots, led by Sam Adams, threw tea into the Boston Harbor.
Hey, what you think you doing? Square up! These damn colonists!
The intolerable acts included the Boston Port Act, which closed down the port until they paid back the British for the tea, and the Quartering Act, which allowed the soldiers to seize citizen homes.
This is my house now!
These acts put down on the settlers were unfair, and since the king was doing nothing to stop them, they had to do something about it eventually. In 1775, an arms cache was found by a British officer in Concord. A British army from Boston then went to seize said cache. A writer named Samuel Prescott quickly made his way to Concord to warn the Minutemen.
What in the world?
The British are coming!
The British army arrives, but they find that the cache has been moved. The British army then started to move back to Boston, but at this point, 2,000 Minutemen were ready to attack. They hid behind trees and waited for the enemy. This was called guerrilla warfare. The British had a strong military foothold on Boston. General Washington got the high ground in Boston and shot cannons down onto the city, which eventually led to the British retreat.
You not? No.
France joined the war in 1778 when they officially saw America as its own country. The war waged on, the Siege of Yorktown being the final major land battle of the Revolutionary War, with a combined American-France victory.
Get him!
Good job, guys. We did it.
Yeah, we did great.
Hey, thanks for your help, friends.
No problem, we need to go buy some stuff now.
What's over that hill?
I don't know, we're not allowed to go any further west.
Screw that.